Hello and welcome, I am Seller and this is Baldur's Gate 3. I need to take a bit of a break, but now we continue. The last we left off, we have defeated the goblins and we entered the camp, so... Oh, I do believe that we needed to find this guy for our big Yankee lady.
My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
I told you that she gives some dominatrix vibes. Wait for the tiefling to obey. She's serious. Okay, I wouldn't mind. She can do whatever she wants. As long as not hurting innocents.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Well, she get what she wanted. That was not the most nicest way, but we can say that it was efficient. Can we go in there? No. Is there anything in here? Any camp supplies? Oh yes.
Let's have a look.
Those are important. Apparently she wants to talk to me.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear.
Tiefling.
If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
They run. Should we keep being a dick? What do you mean
The Kresh
purification?
holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant,
Hopefully.
I can say no more.
Let's hope that this purification doesn't involve killing us.
Never get the smell out of my clothes.
By the way, do we need now?
One with the weave.
It appears not. We don't need to long rest, so.
Oh, you thieves are all... You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Well, it's against the Geneva Convention and you wouldn't want to kill a prisoner, so... I mean, I wouldn't risk my life to save the goblins,
Looks like
but...
the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You move!
Yeah, that seems to be the best option. This is 10. And we rolled a 5. Come on. Do I have any inspiration? Yes. But do I want to waste it for a goblin? Yeah, since we are here. And it worked. Nice.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Well, I don't really care. Sorry. Yeah, she's a prisoner.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna buy the ends off your kids.
A little bit of
And
water.
your birdies. And your dogs.
Okay, sorry for that. And
Tiring
Gale wants to
business,
talk
isn't
to us.
it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break?
Kinda.
Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Well, what is it?
We've
Alright.
been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Well, you trust easily.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Interesting.
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Well, will you go around and consume everything we find? Is it that?
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Okay, we can help you.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Which one do you talk about? Don't know. What is it?
Oh, you thieves are all boring.
Maybe her weapon?
Cages are boring.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Well, I don't really care about this place. But you can say
They'll
thank you.
peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess God'd still patch me up. Got a whole
Priestess
lab
God?
set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Booyog. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
He got his own little ironic name for someone from clergy. I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
But I don't care about you, so... yeah, I can find her myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me.
They can try.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
I'll just leave.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Well, you can try.
I miss my forge.
Okay, these are the guys that we talked. There's a trader, another trader. I remember that the leader is here. So let's see him. If he has anything to say. We can steal anything. Zevlo,
Have you
hello.
spoken to Korga?
No, not yet.
Of course, you have your... But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
Can be.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins,
What's here?
they'll find
Oh,
it.
Yes.
is this leather red?
Of course.
I mean, I won't try to steal anything from the crates while they are here, but I will get a quick save and try to go up the ladder. Anything? Crimes. That's considered a crime. Nice. Is there anything in here? No. Just someone. Hello, Lacrissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
How much? 10? Okay.
Excellent.
I can make a
And
bet.
since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So many ways to die.
Well, or if you're dead, I can find you and take stuff from you. Let's talk to the druids. I remember that the replaced leaders of them are a little bitchy. We've talked teams and everything. Well, that is a horrible inventory management. I can sell some other things since we are here. In fact, let's do it.
Need anything else? Of course, but please remember, you're not the only one.
I don't need any of the books. I will sell them. I don't need spiked shield. I don't need the excess armor, so
Sylvana.
just getting back the money that I had bet.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Really? This one? Let's try. This is 10. Well, 17.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Maybe someone is polymorphed. But I don't have any dispel magic or speak with animals, so there's nothing that I can do.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Now that is the advantage. We... Come on. Double force. Get out.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Well, apparently there is, but... Since we are blind... Is there anything? No. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's worth something. This.
Come on, open up.
I can open it. 15 DC. Wow. There's to be something good in it. Just 1 gold. Fuck you. Hello,
Hold
kid.
out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go
Cute
on.
trick.
Take this ring. It's lucky.
Take the ring. That's with the friend.
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
This is a scam, apparently. But let's just play alone. Why am I rolling so low? And poof.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
No. Definitely not.
I don't know what you mean.
Think is trash, clumsy, modified ball
The
widow.
hell
Okay.
it is? You
That
can't
has
do
a
that
puller
one
name.
with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Okay, let's
I
see.
knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
What have you got? Chem splice. And nothing useful. Maybe thieves tools. Yeah, I'll buy one of them.
You bought some.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
You little... Don't cry.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me?
Because I'm better than you. Okay, just
Wow,
be kind.
Thank you. I guess I'll try
Wait.
harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
Wait. I shouldn't have been kind. Maybe we just pushed a kid into the arms of crime.
Please, let us through. It is for... Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Nice party trick.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back!
Come, give her a chance. Get back. That was a little flow of feelings. Okay, since you were
back.
dicks.
Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Okay. Up close we are leveling. Okay, we just leveled up, so when I'm going to level up, I will multi-class as a fighter. In fact, the rogue fighter multi-class is somehow broken. Trust me.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this is the place where they bully the kid. I remember that from early access.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I mean, I understand her point of view. She's trying to save her people, and when the community that took you in has some rules, you just have to follow it and adapt, not just try to live it your way as a refugee. But threatening a child with that via a snake is also not nice. I do believe that the perfect solution for that is just casting out her from the camp. So, and I really don't care about her, but I don't want a child go to a prison, so let's just try. If we can manage it, we can. If we don't, just nothing the end of the world.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
What?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That's not nice. Okay.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Okay, everybody got something
Just an
to
old
tell.
wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Well, your hand just glowed, so I don't think it's about the tadpoles. How badly?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
I mean, there's a limit. The child should be nice. She is at the house of someone else. They Just welcomed her, tried to protect her, feed her, so she shouldn't steal their idols. Yeah.
Calm, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, if they don't try to adapt, then you will end up having some problems.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
And I think you are, but not the kid's situation. I do believe that you have a bitchy personality, but other than that, yeah, you're protecting your own.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Okay. I mean, she has a point, just trying to close her home to strangers. Ah, Nettie. Something was off in the access with her. If they didn't.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This may be kept.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for
You
Nettie.
found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Yeah, that's the one. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
So much to steal. Enclave Library.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
We better find the Helsing guy.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
Yeah, I remember.
It might.
Something was.
But first things first.
But
Tell
not
me
exactly
about your
what.
symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. Yeah.
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I mean, take your pick.
Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flare ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
Well, at
I'm
least
sorry
she's
for
honest.
misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
That's understandable. Alright.
Swear it.
Okay,
I hope
jeez,
it doesn't
come on.
come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
Yet.
Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Nice.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time now.
Item received, Wyvern Toxin. I mean, the important thing is if we lose our personality when we change, so we don't lose ourselves. Why the suicide? Halsin. And the druid's loyalty seems a little bit off to me. Your king or leader is missing and none of you just try to go and look for him. You just elected a new leader and going on with their lives. That doesn't seem to be a really trustworthy community to me, but it is not my business.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
You were the one, right?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah,
The
keep
Night
going.
Elves will sooner freeze over, but we'll try.
Okay, we received Komira's Locket, Dancing Lights, Evocation Cantrip. I don't need the Dancing Lights right now. Let me talk to Zevlor, I believe. In here. You just run through here. This episode is just like a shopping episode. We are just talking to people and it's kind of dull. But anyhow, I believe this is the last conversation in this camp, so we can head out after this and be on our way.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
I mean, one group is goblins. They are not really that clever, and the other ones are a group of druids, so I would take my chance with goblins. Yeah.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
I mean, you're a third party to me, so I really don't care about your luck, but I don't want you to drop that without reason, so I can take payment for the assassination of goblin leaders.
But we'll scrape together whatever we can. Of course. Everything we have. Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Okay.
We're civilians now.
Let's see what we can do.
Leave me. Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
Hunt down Karlach. Find the Githyanki Patrol. Githyanki Warrior. Fresh Golden Priestess. Okay. Everything looks like it is on the west side of the map, so we should go there.
You're an idiot.
But I will explore the map a little bit. Let's just leave.
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
He was joking about Octa's. Come on.
Okay, we have loaded them. So let's see. That seems to be the first order of business. We should...
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel. Understand
understand my need for servants.
Can't get here? Really?
But only if I ask.
I believe that I can jump. Yes. Is there anything? Are we doing it for nothing? Well, there seems to be a ladder. So map is opening. Okay, we can't go there. We can go this side. Let me check what's up the top. Oh, something's happening.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
And you are weird.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
What the fuck? I don't remember that from early access.
There, middle of somewhere.
Why?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I don't trust you a bit, so what makes you say that? Yeah.
Fair enough.
What's your deal? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Apparently
What's
she didn't
better
either.
than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am
Fair.
I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't need to attack. Plus, he would whip our asses.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
I mean, I might make a deal, but not right now.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down.
Sorry,
with
if you heard the
tentacles.
doorbell.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Well, that seems reasonable. Yeah, if anything doesn't work, so...
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that was a lot of conversation for an episode, so I will take a break here, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at another video.